Okay, here we are. Happy and welcome to Tuesday Team Talk. I just kind of called it that because it's not always a training. I always want you guys to know that when we hop on these things, this is not for me to present to you per se, but more for us to collaborate and hear things and be able to take things with us and that are going to help us build and succeed and hit our goals. I just want you guys to always know that. So I love when the chat is hopping or you're asking questions or different things like that, because then I feel like I have done my job while we've been together. And this is just such a great way to do it and to be able to collaborate from all over the place. So for those of you that maybe don't know who I am, my name is Sarah O'Connell. And like I said before, I've been in this industry for over 13 years. So I came over with It Works as we recently just merged with Zinzino. And all I can tell you is I'm so excited for what we have our hands on and the opportunity that we get to offer and the product and services that we are offering right now, because it is unlike anything else here. And I don't know if you caught any other calls recently, but they just worded it really well. And the truth is Zinzino found a problem area, a major problem area where we have a deficiency in omega 3s, and it's truly like an epidemic, especially here in the US, but it's everywhere, you guys. Like, people are so unbalanced at a cellular level, and they found an affordable solution to fix it. And that is something that we want to be so freaking loud about, okay? Because you can't, nobody else is doing that. And the truth is the omega-3 industry is already $1 billion industry, but we are like light years ahead of where everyone else is with it. So I think that that's something very, very special. Whenever I think, even when we were in my company prior, it's like we had a flagship product that nobody else had. Zinzino has a flagship product that nobody else has. So that is something you want to get really loud about. And then on top of that, obviously the opportunity, which is why we're all here, it is tremendous. We pay very little to run a business here. There are so many perks as a partner, and the growing opportunity and earning opportunity with Zinzino is there's zero limits. Like, when I go through and I was looking at the compensation plan, I was like, oh no, there's not like 9 areas. Like, it is just continuously, as they grow, they just keep compounding on top of it. And I don't know about you, but like, that's the kind of space I want to be in. I left nursing in a hospital because there was this glass ceiling that you could not shatter, no matter how good you were, no matter how many hours you were putting in. Here, I'm always like, you can work smarter. And your money can go so much further, and you can build a legacy that's lasting here, but one that not only helps you, but helps so many other people. And that's really what we're all about. So tonight, I'm super excited. I know for so many of us, we were like, oh my gosh, to not have charts and to not have some of these things. We were super excited about that. So sometimes change, or really most times, change is super exciting, you guys. And I think if you learn to like be open-minded and you know that you can learn things, and we will learn things together, you start realizing like change is necessary to keep growing. So for me, I have always welcomed change. I am here. I'm like, I want to learn, I want to grow with the masses. And so tonight, I wanted to just go through and teach you guys and simplify things on like, what do you kind of hold on to, and where does the duplication happen to make the ranks go up, right? And to grow your business. Because really, once I learned it and I broke it down, you guys, it's honestly very, very simple. So I want to put that in here. I'm going to share my screen because I'm a visual. I like to see and hear things. Okay. So I just kind of assume we're all there together a little bit. So let me just get this going for you guys. I think sometimes people like to be able to screenshot, and I do too, because I like being able to refer back to things. See if it's going to let me do this. Okay, so tonight, this is just kind of what I want to go over with you, and just where to start, right? Because we don't have a map. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of love it. But I think too, sometimes people are like, man, I'm lost. But I'm going to hopefully clarify that tonight. And it's more of a math game than a map game. Okay, so like in Zinzino, it's going to be more of a math game for you than it is a map. because it really doesn't matter where you're building in your business. And that's one thing I really do love. Like somebody can be really deep. If they're taking off and they're running with you, you can build there. It doesn't hurt you to build there. And so I love that aspect of it. But really, this is what I do when I come in and I'm breaking down my month. You guys, this is where I'm starting. I do this daily, I do this weekly. This is kind of how I set things up. Okay. So if you're like, how are we doing this? First things first, I think most of you, this is an area that you guys like really attach to and learn very, very quickly. Like when I think about when we've had Zooms with the corporate team and stuff, they're like, y'all knock the customer career like program out of the park. And I knew we would do that. Like we already help so many people a month. I told you guys, it works has equipped you so much for doing packs and how to serve people. And you guys serve a lot of people. Like you become very efficient at this. So you can drop a 1 in the chat. And I want to see if this is someplace that you feel really comfortable on. Like you understand how much money and opportunity there is, even just in our customer career plan that we have with Zinzino. And we can even go as far as like, tell me where you're at for your customer career plan. Okay. So that's first things first is like, figure out where you want to be with that. Okay. Number 2 is where are you headed for your partner rank title? Okay. Now we have a lot of those here, but we just go each step one by one, right? Like I always tell people, I'm like, you can't become platinum before you could become bronze. You can't just jump. Now you can go in order and you can jump multiple in 1 month, but like you always have to start where everyone starts, right? And that's one thing I do just love about this. There's no like easy, quick access to way up here, right? We all have to start at square one, bronze, silver, and we keep going, okay? And I always just say, where you go is what you teach. Okay, so once you're there, you go teach that. You go help other people do that. You go help this become something, whatever that's done in your life so far, you go see how many other people you can help do the same thing. Okay. Number 3, I want you to ask yourself every single month, how many customers are you going for? Like, what does that look like for you? And that may wrap you back around to number 1, like what are you going for your customer career rank, right? But I want you to know every single month, I'm like, how many customers am I going to help? How many people am I going to test this month to help them understand how important testing their omega-6/3 ratio is? Okay. Number 4, how many partners and people are you going to help lock into this opportunity and take advantage of being able to create an income while becoming the healthiest version of themselves from anywhere, any space, at any time of the day? Okay, that's one of the coolest things about a business like this. It can be added into life as is without changing anything. And that I just think like people need that right now, right? There's so many people trying to fill gaps, but they're like, I don't have the time or to be able to put in another schedule. Guess what? You don't have to here. Okay. And then number 5, this is important, especially if you're going to be building, but who on your team is going where? You want to know who you're working with, what their goals are looking like, and what those ranks are going to be for them for that specific month. So these are kind of my 5 little topics that I write down every single month. And then I hone in on these goals daily and I evaluate them weekly. Okay. So let's keep going. Let's see. Okay. So you guys, we've talked about this. This is our customer career titles. I'm not going to go super far. You guys can screenshot this. You can do the things. And so I just like you to know that these are the different ones we have. It's crazy to me in this, how much money you can make by just helping customers. Like that's it. Like people, do you see on Top Team, you can make an $11,500 bonus? Yo, that's craziness. That's absolute craziness. You can earn up to 115 dollars in Z rewards every single month to use on products that you want. If you are this and beyond, you are getting a free bottle of Balance Oil every single month. And this was something I just shared in our chat too, but you guys, you are getting Z for free. I want you to know that every 4 months, Zinzino sends free balance tests as well. Okay, so know that that is also coming there. So when you're looking at this, these are our different career titles. Oops, this just went backwards.
Do it this time.
Uh-oh, let me see. Sorry, I just gotta mute somebody. If you're not muted, just double check yourself.
Experience working on historical properties. With the mud layer to get rid of all.
Found it. Found it. Okay. So this is what we have for this. So one thing I always say for customer career title, if you aren't sure what your goal should be, minimum A team. And tonight I'm actually going to use A team as our example, and this is why. Okay. So even for new people, I want you to know when you get a customer in, we want to, or a partner in, we want to help them go A team as fast as they can. And the reason why is if you have a goal of building your business and ranking up, this is doubling every single thing that you are doing. Do you understand that? So it's doubling all your new enrollments, but it's also doubling all your recurring enrollments as well. So it's doubling those credits on that. And we're going to go through and you're going to know why you want every single credit that you absolutely can get. So just know A team, you've unlocked two of the income accelerators, which is the ECB and the RCB. So I always like knowing the terms helped me know which one was which. So ECB is new enrollment. So it's your enrolling credit bonus. And then RCB is recurring credit bonus, okay? Or customer bonus. So that's where we go on there. Obviously, anything past that is amazing. One thing I wanted to just break down on this is that if you are building your team and you have a husband or a spouse spot and they are here, one of the best things you can do is make sure you have enough for your main spot to be going A team. And then under the hubby's account or spouse's account, you are going to take that sucker as far as you can go, because now you're getting paid double on that thing. And then you can always go back and you can start adding to your own, but then you're getting the two income accelerators on both of those. So essentially I have Kevin here. I'm going to always for sure have my spot at A team, but really I'm going to run for these things under Kevin because it's helping my leg, right? It's giving it a space where it can go right into a direct leg. So that if you have a hubby account, I wanted to share that with you. Okay, let's keep going. So these are just the different rank ups. And this is just kind of a short little breakdown, but this is where we all start. Okay, it goes bronze, silver, gold, and it continues. These are like the minimum of what you need, okay, to be going these things. However, I'm going to teach you just to go straight A team, because again, that if you want to build fast and furious, that is where you're going to get the most credits. And as you can see, rank ups are based on credits. Okay. We love executive because we unlock, first of all, I think executives like $1,000 on average a month, but also you unlock the Z car bonus, which is awesome. So that's an automatic $230 every single month added to your monthly commissions. And then when you go diamond, you also, now you're getting not only the cell phone bonus, but you're getting the car bonus. And that unlocks a $1,150 added to your monthly commission check. So again, even just right here, that's almost $1,400 extra added to your monthly commission check for this rank, the diamond rank. Okay. So let's go in and we're going to I don't know that a lot of you guys have seen this. Okay, so I love this. This was a tool that we use a lot. This is in our boards. It's there and available to you. Again, we are very visual people. We've been asking for this, but I just want you to take a moment when we're looking at this monthly income chart. I want you to ask yourself 4 things, okay? So these are the things that I want you to write down. And when I'm talking to potential partners that I show them this. I'm like, here's your growth, okay? This is monthly. This is crazy. So anyways, this is what I always say. What is your first rank goal that would truly help you every single month, just to relieve some stress, or maybe pay a couple bills, or you would have a little extra wiggle room so you're not, paycheck to paycheck or paycheck to credit card to paycheck, that type of thing. So I always say, write that first goal down where that's going to give you some nice breathing room. Okay. Then the second thing I want you to ask yourself is, what would be your ultimate goal? What would be your ultimate goal per month with Zinzino? Okay. And then third thing is where are you right now? Okay. Where are you at right now? in what's next because we can't skip, right? So we want to have vision because you always want something that's going to be moving you. And for me, you guys, I've shared this before, but one of the easiest things that allowed me, because when I was coming into this business, it wasn't because I didn't love my job or that I didn't have a successful job or that we couldn't pay our bills or anything like that. I wanted time. I wanted freedom. I wanted to be able to travel. I wanted to pay off my student loans. Like I wanted to be debt free. So those were things that I was going for. So for me, I was like, you know what? What is my student loan every single month? What is my car note every single month? Those were really my only two debts. So I was like, where can I start? And then I picked my number. Or for me, another thing, my first goal was like, what do I make when I pick up an extra shift at the hospital? Like, I don't want to spend more time away from home. So, how can I make that money from home? So, really, I want you to ask yourself, like, what are some of those things so that when you're picking this, it has some meaning to you? Because if you have meaning, you have motivation. Okay. So no one else can give that to you other than really what your goal is for that. So I really love being able to see this so that you guys can also see the potential of it, but also you can see where you want to be and where you need to start and kind of go up. Okay. So let's break that down for this. So how to rank up. This is one of those things that without really you want two legs. Okay. So you have two legs coming in. So you're going to get yourself to A team, right? That's your first goal. And then you're going to go get a couple partners. Okay. But guess what? You can even go bronze. You can even hit the first rank with even one partner. So I just kind of broke these things down because I want to keep things as simple as possible. So on here, I've already explained this. X team means you're getting double on your enrollment credits. A team is doubling. You've already unlocked this. Now you're getting also double on your recurring orders. So when I look at it, I'm not banking on what I did last month, but it's pretty freaking cool, you guys, that we never start at zero and we can build on to what we did the month prior. But every single month, I'm like, what am I doing this month? This exact month, what do I want my enrollments to be? So I kind of wanted to break this down for you. If you bronze, again, we have 375 balanced credits. Balanced credits means you cannot have out of the credits needed for that rank, you cannot have more than 2/3 coming from one side and one place. Okay. So you need it coming like you would need 125 over here and then 250 over here. It's okay to have a strong leg, but you need a minimum over here. What that's doing is it is building you a good foundation on a business that is going to last. You never just want all your ducks just right here in one side, okay? You want to be able to kind of spread that strength about. So that is why you have the two. So here's the thing. If you're A team, you already have 125 credits on your own, okay? Then if you enroll a new partner with a ultimate partner kit, that's 300 credits because you're A team, so you're getting double credits. So the biggest kit comes with 150 credits. Okay. And then say you're like, okay, well, I need a few more. If you do one customer with a health protocol, that's 34 credits because you're getting double credits, right? So normally it's like 17. You guys, this right here. So like when you're looking at numbers, this is how I do my math. Okay. I'm like, where do I want to be and who can I help? So what can I do and who can we help like move forward towards their goals? And so this is what bronze could essentially look like. Okay. Silver, we're going to go. We have A team, right? We're always going to have A team. If we're building and we're serious about ranking up, you always want A team. Now it's 750 balanced credits. So if you go in here and you're like, each month I want to try to bring in 2 new partners with the ultimate partner kit. You guys, that's 600 credits. Okay. And we're going to talk about the ultimate partner kit as well. But say you bring in 3 new health protocols, that's 102. Do you see that in 1 month? Like if this was your goal, so like even cover these little cells over here, these columns. If you did this every single month on your own as a goal, you guys, that's over 700 credits. You are essentially building a silver each month. I don't want you to forget that. Okay. So building a silver because you are going to see That's how maybe we had a different rank that was our building block. Silver is your building block in Zinzino. Silver. So you go silver, you teach silver. You go silver, you teach silver. And you're going to also see this is not just random. They have completely based the fast start plan off of this. This is your duplicatable but very doable action that we do and we also teach. If we are doing this as a team, we are doing this right here as a team, you guys, you will be exploding, plain and simple. Now, I just want you to drop a 2 in the chat if you feel like this is doable. Do you feel like bringing in 2 new partners and helping 3 new customers start the health protocol with Zinzino is doable each month? Like that is it, you guys. So that's silver. Let's just kind of keep going. So gold, this doubles, right? So I even put in here, now you have 3 partners. So you have 3 partners here, plus you have yourself, okay? So you have your 375 from your partners because you're teaching them to go A team, right? Like we're building, we're here, we want to make money, let's go. And you're doing A team on your own because we don't teach anything we're not doing ourselves, right? We lead by example. So that's already 500. If each person, each of your 3 partners enrolls 1 partner with the UPK and you enroll 1 partner with the UPK, you are already gold. You're gold. You guys, you did 1 partner here, you did 2 partners here, and you did 1 partner here, and you taught people. Like this is not mass enrollments, but this is each person doing their part. Many of you are going to do way more enrollments than this, which means you can go through this so much faster. Okay. But I will tell you, can you get to some of these without having a partner? Well, you for sure need 2 partners to be able to start moving up the ranks. Yes, you could do this without the UPKs. It's just going to take you a little bit longer, okay? Because that comes with a lot of credits at first. And then really when people are getting 18, you're kind of actually making those credits up, right? So that's how you're also not getting there, but you're also maintaining those ranks. So gold, I want you to know if you're like, hey, I want to freaking go gold, guess what? This is what you have to do. You need to go do this minimum, and then you are going to get 2 partners and you are going to teach them how to go silver. I'm still going to blow your mind with the slide after this, okay? So I just kind of went through each single one and I broke this down. We are never changing not being A team. We are A team. If you are building and you are serious about building, you got to go for A team because you are going to get these credits so much faster. So then we go to executive.
Robert F. Kennedy has more to say about all this stuff.
Hold on. I wish I just knew how to mute everybody, but I don't. Let's see if I can find it. Oh, I think they got it. Okay. Oh, I just saw it. It's a mute all. I should have hit that. Anyways, okay, so executive. This is where you unlock the cell phone bonus, which is the 230 extra a month. Again, we're coming in here. You're teaching your people to go A team, right? So when you see this number where I've added these credits, all I've done is I've taken each person now that's on your team and I've done it times 125. And then if you have, we're gonna move this, okay? And then if you have each person enroll 1, again, I did not do even really more than 1 or 2 partner enrollments each month, okay? So if you each did 1 and they're getting the UPKs, you're already at 2,100 in credits. You now have 2 golds on your team to go executive. Do you guys think that you know 2 people that would love to make an extra $400 a month, earn their balance oil for free, become their healthiest self, and earn $115 in free product? 2 people? I bet every single one of us knows 2 people. Okay, so that makes you executive. You are now making over 4 figures a month. You are getting your balance oil. You are getting the cell phone bonus, and you are also earning yourself $115 in the Z rewards. Okay. So then we keep going to platinum. Are you guys kind of starting to catch on to how this works out and how this is being broken down? So instead of a map, you literally can just go in and you can hone in on who's doing what. and what each of us can do and how that kind of comes together as a whole. Okay, so platinum, same thing. You're going to be minimum A team. Some of you are way past A team. Okay, so you already have way more credits than this. And we're looking for 6,000 balanced credits. So what that means is you have 2 executives or you have 8 silvers on your team. Okay, or you have 4 golds. So again, do you know people that would like to make an extra $200? Do you know people who would like to make an extra $400? I kind of love it because life's a little crazy right now. And we used to have people come in for these things, but most people, they're like, they want to go executive. Like they're like, I want minimum $1,000, right? And I'm like, yes, I love that. That's where I want to be anyways. So this next slide is probably going to be like, you're going to be like, wait, what just happened? So we are going to just show this. There is no coincidences here, okay? Do you know that when your partner, your brand new partner, completes their fast start plan, that if they complete those 4 donuts in their fast start, again, you can do it as fast as you want to do it, okay? It's over $2,100 in bonuses alone, okay? But they should be silver. Y'all, are you catching on? If you guide them, bring them in, start their biggest investment in Zinzino of running this business is truly just our starter kit. After that, you guys, we can run our business for $9.95. Like when we think about maybe where we came from, we had a website fee and we had a monthly order. That alone was more than our UPK for 12 months. So in a year in that those costs were more than a UPK. So first of all, I want you to not be scared of the UPK. I understand there's people can choose whatever they want, but I do want to make sure that we're offering and we're showing the value of the UPK because literally that's one of their biggest expenses. But first of all, I'm going to show you how to make it back. But also it's the only one that qualifies for the refund campaign. But what I want to teach you is when you bring somebody in, you're going to teach them to go A team. So they're already going to knock out these 2 steps in here anyways. But if they truly complete their fast start, do you know that you have a silver already? Like how freaking cool is that? Did you all know that? Did you know if you complete the full fast start plan that you would be silver? You can drop a 3 in the chat if you didn't know that. Because I think that that's freaking so genius of how they do that. So again, they're kind of guiding us into the steps of where they want us to be. And we know if we have silvers duplicating, guess what? You will be ranking up. So let's just see this. So I want you to drill this in your brain. Silver is this is what we want to be duplicating. This is the duplication key, okay, in ranking up in Zinzino. So this is what this looks like, okay? So if we have 4 silvers, so they're each 750 credits. You can see the S's on the silvers, okay? That is because the little 10 is because you're X team, but really we're not X team on Diamond Hive. We go straight A team if we're going to be building, okay? So now you have your 3,000 and you have the Z phone bonus, but executive is 4 silvers. 4 silvers, okay? So helping 4 people get through their fast start, earn over $2,100 in bonuses alone, and you are executive. And then again, now I just did this. Now, this is not to overwhelm anybody, but if you're like me, I'm like, wait, I kind of want to see how this keeps going, right? Like, I love to be able to see what's ahead of me. That does not overwhelm me. For me, I'm like, that really excites me. Like, that's where vision comes from. So I want you to have this. You can screenshot this. Again, we are just going off of A team. The numbers were easy. I want everybody to drill that in their head anyways, because that is doubling every effort that you have going on in your business. But this is what I want you to see. Diamond is 4 executives on your team. Director is 2 diamonds or 4 platinums. So like when you're looking at this and you're seeing this, and when you ask somebody, when you show them that income chart and you ask somebody, I want you to write down where they want to be, because you're going to know who you're helping and where they're going, right? So rank, you got to pick your rank. You need to have your customer career title, which minimum we're going A team. You got to know what your credits are. And then it's like, who are you helping and where are they going? Those are your questions every single month for each rank that you're going for. You don't need a map. You just need to do the math. Okay. And figure out. So then this just kind of goes down through here and you guys can see Crown is having 4 diamonds on your team. You guys, we all have more than 4 people that would love this monthly, that would help them alongside a full-time job, a part-time job, whatever it may be. This is like game changing. Okay. And then you can kind of see as you go on here how this continues to roll up. Black Crown, I mean, that just looks super nice, right? Okay, so let's keep going on here. So Diamond, I just showed you. Remember, Executive is 4 silvers. Guess where those silvers are headed next? They go Executive, you are Diamond. Okay? So this is kind of, you want to know your people and where your people are going. That's what you want to be doing. And then this just shows Crown. Okay, so Executive, you have 4 silvers. Now your silvers are going executives because they're teaching their people to go silver. And then your executives are going diamond because who doesn't want to unlock the car bonus? And now here you are in your Crown with 4 diamonds. Okay. And then we're going to keep going. So let's just talk about partner kits because I hear this in conversation. I don't even have to ask this in the chat, but people are a little nervous. So here's what I want to tell you. Okay. I always say I recommend starting with the Ultimate Partner Kit, and this is why. Okay. Literally, that's it. I recommend starting with the Ultimate Partner Kit, and this is why. It's the only one where you can be fully refunded. It comes with a refund campaign at 12 months, and I can show you how to do it. But if you have 25 products being ordered just by themselves on that 12th month, this includes any products that you're ordering yourself as well, you get fully refunded for your kit. Okay. What are some of the other perks of it? I'm going to show you those things. I do want you to see these credits. So again, when we're going off of credits, one thing that's going to move the needle a lot faster for you in doing this is that you are enrolling partners in your business. Okay. There's obviously many perks to that in general, because you also have incentive enrollment bonuses that come with enrolling your own partners. But listen, this basic kit, I don't even really go for this because most times I'm trying to sell the health protocol and people are already getting so much more with that. Plus it's like 34 credits when I'm having the double. So again, remember, if you have A team, all of this is doubled. So instead of 30 credits on a basic kit, it's 60. Okay. Instead of the advanced kit, instead of 90 credits, it would be 180. So again, having those income accelerators is going to help you move faster. Now, this is what I want to show you. This is something kind of new. This just came upon me like 2 weeks ago. And honestly, it's been super helpful. So originally, I'm going to tell you, this is what I purchased when I first came on, because I was like, I want to try freaking every product. If I'm letting people taste test stuff, I really love to do that because I feel like our products speak for themselves. So anybody that I have allowed to test and try the oil, they have become either a customer for me or a partner. Okay, so there's power in being able to do some of that. And so I wanted some extra bottles. I wanted the extra test. I wanted to be able to try all the different products. So I went with this. But I actually, you guys, love this even more. And I'm going to tell you why. It's not because everybody I'm enrolling is office or they're a practitioner or they're anything like that. Do you know what this kit does? It does the same thing of getting the campaign refund or the refund campaign that's on there, but it keeps the main point and our flagship product. So it is keeping it so simple for the new person. When a new person gets this, they might be like, yes, I want to try all these different products. You just have to ask them. Or this is like, guess what? I'm going to hone in on our flagship product, which is the test, the Omega test and the balance oil. And they're just going to start building. what is so freaking cool about this, no matter who is doing it, or whether it's an office, it's a Pilates studio, it's a person, it does not matter. Okay. You're already getting $3,000 in products alone for $1,100. Okay. So obviously there's value in that. Most people, this was one of the best things that somebody said. Okay. They were like, if you test, you and maybe your spouse, or maybe it's just you and it's just you. Okay. Do you know 4 to 6 people that would want to know what their omega ratio is and would want the benefits of having a balanced one? Most people are going to say yes. Guess what? 10 comes in here. So like, just take, for instance, my family. Okay. There's 5 of us. I'm going to test all of us. We have our own balance oil. Kevin, the adults are going to maybe need more than even 1 bottle, but we have 10 total balance test kits here. If you sold all 10 of those, so you came in with a goal, you sold 10 at the retail value, do you realize that you've already made a $600 profit? And more than likely, you have also turned these people into customers or partners. So like, even without the refund campaign, this is what you can do with that. And really, you guys, they don't have to stick to this price. They can sell it for more than that. So like, some people, if they're bringing it in, they're like, if they're doing the test for somebody, that's essentially a service. So some people, you can price this at 200, you can price it for whatever you want it on a shelf, or whatever you're doing it when you're at a party, or whatever it may be. Again, if somebody's like, how can I test my omega ratio for free? Guess what you say? Have some people come over to your house, and if 4 people order, your test in bottle is free. Boom. Guess what? You just turned that into way more. And it's just a perk of having people get together. It's their people. You've grown your network. You've gotten in front of new people, and now you've gotten 4 new customers. Okay. So know that you have leverage with some of these bigger kits. Also wonderful for a launch party, right? And so I kind of just put some of these in here. So I think if you understand what's being offered in the Ultimate Partner Kit, so what I do is I suggest this one first. I break down these perks for them. I show them there's actually 2 kits that qualify for the refund campaign. So I show them these pictures. And then I say, or you can choose from these other ones. They're of lesser value and they're going to cost a little bit less. And then I just ask them, which one would you like to start with? That's what I say. Like, there's no pressuring anybody into doing anything. But I do think it's really important to educate people on the power of what they're getting and the perks of what come and the value with the Ultimate Partner Kit. Okay. So that way, I don't know about you guys, but like, when I have stuff like this, or I have a goal of like selling 10, I'm going to move my feet pretty quick. If I come in and I'm like just hanging out and I don't have much to like lose or anything, you're kind of like, people are just going to naturally go at a little bit of a slower pace. There's going to be some people that prove me wrong on that. And I will always, okay, bye. And I will always like be like, yes, you do that, right? But I do think that there's power in this one, and there's a lot of value. And if you know the value, you are going to see that you're going to have more people enrolling with the Ultimate Partner Kit, but also they're going to have more success because they have some products on hand, not only for themselves, for their own testimony, but they have something to offer to other people. Okay. I do think we cannot forget that if somebody wants to test for free, you literally say, have 4 or 5 people over that also that end up ordering, and you would get your test for free. Okay. Like, you can leverage that however you want to do that. Oh, and you guys, that was literally it on the building. So again, I want you to know, I am not, wait, where did that just go? Y'all. Okay, here we go. Okay, sometimes this thing's a little crazy. So again, I want you to know that when you're looking at these things, and if you're like, Sarah, where did you find that information? First of all, it's just in our comp plan, but it's crazy when you kind of just bring some of those things out and break down the simplicities of it. Like, know what silver is, know what credits come from that. Like I said, know your numbers, right? Like, it's nothing I gave you tonight was like, hey, you need to go mass enroll. No, It's like, take your time in your conversations, go meet people, go show them, go test them, go show them what your back office looks like, show them what their fast start plan is going to look like. If you have people coming in succeeding in their fast start plan, you are going to have silvers duplicating in your organization, which means you will be ranking up. Does anybody have any questions on what we kind of broke down tonight? I'm putting the chat up right now so I can see it. Xeno Cash, so good. Platinum, yes. No questions. Okay, did that make sense? Did that simplify things? Like, what was your aha moment in coming in that? I want to know what, if you're like, oh, I already knew all that. That's cool too if you did know all of it. It's totally fine. Again, it's not complicated. So I just want you to know that. And so for me, it's like, what are those 5 things broken down, right? That we talked about, like what's your customer career title that you're going for? Minimum, nobody should ever say less than 18, okay? And then what's your rank? How many customers are you going to enroll this month? How many partners are you going to enroll this month? And where are your people going? What are they doing? That's it. So once you know that, and you have that, yeah, you guys, the partner enrollments are starting to go up. And that's exactly what we see as we start understanding what Zinzino has to offer and we have this vision. And you're going to see, like, I still kind of am like a little bit speechless that we can run our business for $9.95 a month. I think that's freaking really cool. Like, in the amount of free products that we can get. Yo, I just got a banner like last week for free with my Z rewards. Like, there's so many perks to being a partner, which is so incredible. Oh yeah, how much you can make from customer enrollments? Like, it's over 4 figures a month. It's insane. It's amazing. And like I said, I know you guys have gotten the customer part down. I am really going to challenge you to start digging into the partner side because it's going to be a game changer for people. But enrolling partners is what's going to really start moving you up these ranks very quickly because you're just helping somebody else hit a goal. Like, that's what I love about the concept of this business is we have to help other people to help ourselves. Like, that is a really cool, like, effect that we want to be a part of, right? Is just leaving people better than we found them. So be loud about the partners. Know what the value is with the UPK. Do not be scared to share it. I let people choose, and I just make sure that I start with letting them know that these are the 2 that qualify for the refund campaign. And you guys, honestly, that practitioner kit with just the oils and the tests, I've had more people choose that than the other one as soon as I kind of started honing in on it. And I do love it because it keeps like our main focus, which is the flagship product, which is the balance test and the oil. So if maybe you've had a harder time with the other one, start talking about that one that has the 10 in there and just ask them, like, outside of maybe their family, do they know 4 to 6 people? Because if they do, that's the kit you get. You're already profiting $600 plus by 12 months, you're going to get a full refund on that, right? Okay, I hope that was helpful for you guys. If you think of questions later, you can pop in my inbox. And that is it for tonight. So thanks for tuning in to our Tuesday team talk. I hope it was helpful for you guys.